This dashcam footage was taken from a pickup truck in Chile. The driver had just gotten on a highway on-ramp. He continues forward. That's when the vehicle's doors swing open. Two guys get out. One is armed with what looks like a gun. Initially, the driver tries reversing out of there, but there is now a car behind him. This gives him no other option than to push forward. The vehicle is pushed far enough for the driver to get onto the highway. During the push, the brake lights of the attacker's vehicle turn on, but this has almost no effect on the pickup. The video was shown to police to help identify the men. It was also posted online. A few days later, the real owner of the vehicle used by the men recognized the car as their own. This is what led police to believe that the men were also trying to steal the pickup. In late November 2015, a massive bushfire breaks out in South Australia. This dashcam footage comes from one of the fire trucks responding to the incident. From the very start, enormous smoke clouds fill the screen. The fire is huge. As the trucks move forward, visibility gets worse and worse. It gets so bad the fire trucks are forced to stop. Then in the distance, the fire itself can be seen spreading toward them, unnervingly fast.
Here it comes, the hit's coming. Nick, slow down. Can't hear me, scared of it? It's got to get you up. We're going to go in a burnover very, very quickly now. Here it comes, here it comes, here it comes. Turn. 500 meters. Burn over, Scotty, burn over. Burn over, Scotty.
A miscommunication between the two trucks causes a collision. The front truck is trying to back up out of the fire. The truck with the dashcam is entering what's called a burnover. A burnover is a protection protocol. The truck stays in place. The crew covers themselves with Velcro blankets. Breathing masks are used inside. But the crew in the front truck can be heard desperately explaining they don't have water for a burnover. Their sprinkler system isn't working. They can't stay in place. They're forced to drive forward, hoping to escape the fire. You can see the truck fade into the distance in the video. Fortunately, this move saves their lives. They make it to the other side of the fire. Everyone in both trucks gets out, with only minor injuries. Finders, Beepers, History Seekers is a YouTube channel where urban explorers Matt and Andy document their visits to hundreds of abandoned locations around the world. What's funny about this channel is they always bring their dog, Bear, with them. They even set him up with his own GoPro camera to catch footage they might otherwise miss. In March 2023, they upload footage of their visit to an abandoned house in the UK. For the first few minutes, they find old history books, kitchen utensils, and other abandoned objects. Nothing too out of the ordinary. About 25 minutes in, as Matt and Andy are sorting through dozens of history books, this happens.
And then why has that got a lock on it though for a bathroom cabinet? That makes no sense at all. Bear, you're just causing so much bother. Did you hear that? Someone has definitely just run down those stairs. Hello? 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 We're not secure. We're not going to do anything. We're not going to hurt you. Urban explorers. Just having a look round. Hello? I'm going to have to watch your back. That was definitely somebody running down the stairs. 100% that was someone running down the stairs.
Pretty much as soon as they go up to the second floor bedroom, they hear what sounds like someone running down the stairs. It's disturbing to think someone could have been watching them the whole time. Despite their best efforts, they can't find whoever it was. That's when they decide to review the GoPro footage on their dog Bear. Maybe it caught something. And a bit before they heard the footsteps, his camera caught this. Disturbingly, there was someone hiding under the bed in the second floor bedroom. Even though it's hard to see clearly with the dog footage, it's pretty obvious it was a person. After the encounter, Matt and Andy continue exploring for another 20 minutes. They confess to feeling pretty on edge. To this day, they still don't know who was hiding under the bed. It's pretty likely the person under the bed was just a squatter. He was probably more scared of them and left the house in a hurry to get some privacy. But still, it must have been incredibly chilling to review the footage and realize they were never alone. Two men are driving down a highway in Australia. They're in a Mercedes. A car suddenly speeds up, swerves around them, and gets in front. The driver slams on the brakes. He's trying to run them off the road. At first, it looks like road rage. But then it gets worse. The two men notice the driver is holding an axe. He's waving it out the window, threatening them.
Oh, he's got an axe, dude. Like, what are you doing? Oh, keep distance, bro. Bro, call the car. Yeah, calm down.
They take a quick U-turn to get away, but he keeps following. They take the next exit and hit a roundabout. The Mercedes gets rear-ended twice. The second hit causes the attacker to spin out and crash off the road.
Whoa! Keep driving, holy! Man, call the cops. Yeah. It's gonna ram us again, bro. No. Yeah. Oh, keep going. Oh my god!
The two men escape. They drive straight to the nearest police station. When police arrive at the crash scene, the car is gone. But a few hours later, they find the vehicle on the road and arrest the driver. The dashcam owner later explains the attacker was completely convinced these two men had robbed his house the night before. They had never even seen him. The man was under the influence of something. He gets charged with multiple offenses and goes to prison for 2 years. In 2019, a group of 5 real estate investors walks into a distressed property in the Angora neighborhood of southwest Philadelphia. The visit starts out pretty ordinary. But a few minutes in, just as one investor is about to walk up the stairs to the second floor, they notice something extremely disturbing.
Look at this walking track right here. Look. Nail a wire, right, that goes up
Look at the
to
nail
a
over
knife
there.
system.
Oh my god.
Dude, that kills
There.
somebody,
Look
bro.
what is there, the knife. Right there. You see the wire?
You don't see the knife up there?
Right here, you see this wire going over here? It's going right through your heart.
It's on a crutch with a knife.
How'd you catch that?
Based on what the investors are saying, there appears to be some kind of booby trap built into the staircase. Had any of them walked up those stairs, a simple house walkthrough could have turned deadly very quickly. After analyzing the trap for a few minutes, they decide to activate it. They want to see what would have happened. Disturbingly, the knife comes down right at neck level as soon as the wire is activated. It's hard to imagine what kind of psychopath would booby trap a house like this. Whoever walked up those stairs probably wouldn't live to tell the tale. Even though the trap was built in a very DIY way, a rusted knife, some duct tape, some wire, and a crutch, the speed at which the knife was designed to come down at neck level, obviously, means whoever built it wasn't playing around. They meant to do serious damage. In an interview with NBC, the investor who recorded everything said he was used to finding strange things in distressed houses: abandoned dogs, homeless squatters, drug houses with bags and scales. He'd seen it all. But he had never been this close to losing his life, much less to a booby-trapped house. Shockingly, even after what happened, the investors still explored the rest of the house, bought it, and renovated it. Fortunately, they didn't run into any more traps. In September 2020, John and Tim from Exploration Unknown uploaded a video documenting their visit to an abandoned altar in the middle of the woods. From the very start, some red flags come up. John and Tim should probably have taken them as invitations to leave.
Where are we?
It's supposed to be public land.
This is private property, bro.
Well, maybe it's like this over here, somebody's private property. And I know this over here should be like public land.
After seeing the sign, it's unclear if they're on a private or public road. But a couple of minutes later, after following the directions they were given, they get their answer.
I saw something behind you. Shh. Okay, dude, key light. Kill your light, dude. Key. Oh my God, dude, it's a car. Shh. Hide. Dude, they were waiting. Somebody's here. Shh. Get down. Oh God, dude, we gotta get out of here. You shut that engine off. Oh God, he's getting out. Oh God.
Hey, that thing you damn lights are for.
Oh God. Dude, he's
Just get off my property.
He's got a gun. Okay, we gotta get out of here. We gotta get out of here. Okay, go. Oh God. Tim, you okay? You okay? Get up, dude, come on. Get up. Are you hit? Oh God, run, dude, run. Okay.
After getting out of his car, a man who they can reasonably assume is the property owner points his gun at the uploader and his friend. He tells them to get off his property. This is one of those situations you never want to be in. On one hand, if you yell something to try to calm the guy down, you signal your location to someone with a deadly weapon who may or may not be in his right mind. On the other hand, if you don't signal your location, the property owner might feel threatened. As they were running out of the woods, the man shot at them. At first, it looked like Tim fell to the ground from being shot. But it seems he just tripped, either by something on the ground or from being startled by the sound of the gunshot. Fortunately, Tim and John are able to get out of those woods unscathed. They never went back again. I really don't know where John got his intel about the supposed abandoned altar in the middle of the woods, but it was clearly faulty. It's a good thing he was able to spot the guy in the car ahead of time. Otherwise, who knows if this video would have even been uploaded. In January 2024, a video is uploaded featuring two young urban explorers visiting an abandoned high school. From research, the school was William A. Wirt High School in Gary, Indiana. located less than a mile from Lake Michigan. Even though the building is in terrible condition, it's still clear it was probably a nice school back in the day. Out of the entire school, the auditorium seems to be in the best condition. The bright red seats serve as a nostalgic reminder of what the school used to look like before it closed. As the teens walk through the aisles, they catch a glimpse of a man holding a metal pipe. He's staring them down near the auditorium entrance.
Looks like some kids got in here and were throwing some stuff from the balcony area. Oh, hey, what's up, man? You want us to get on out of here? Hey, we'll leave, bro. We'll leave, all right? Cool. Let's go. Just get out of any door. This door right here. You sure? Let's go. Yo, let's go.
The man with the pipe starts chasing them out of the building. He stops when they get outside. It's disturbing how the guy never even speaks to the teenagers, probably planning to use it as a makeshift weapon. When this kind of stuff happens, you have to put yourself in everyone's shoes. The guy who chased them out was probably a homeless man who had been squatting at the school for a while. Through his eyes, this abandoned, decrepit building is his home. Having two teenagers come in unannounced to disturb his peace when he has nowhere else to go must be pretty irritating. But for the explorers who just want to have some fun in an old building, getting chased out by someone who's armed and probably not in their right mind is also a terrifying experience. In March 2019, John and another YouTuber explore an abandoned house where a woman reportedly took her life years after the death of her child. Just a few minutes in, it becomes clear the building is extremely unstable.
The floor is gone right there. That's a deep drop. These floors are not very stable.
Hear it?
Yeah. You guys check out that fireplace.
If that falls, dude, I don't know what it's going to do to the rest of this house.
Yeah, I know, because that's a load-bearing wall out there.
That's going to be a lot of weight to hit this floor. I'm really nervous about that right there.
Yeah, and look at the
We
ceiling.
need to get out of here before that happens.
When it comes to urban exploration, people talk about the risks of running into a hostile squatter, a rabid stray dog, or the cops. But one of the biggest risks is falling through the floor or having the entire building collapse on you, leaving you trapped under tons of rubble. Before John and Tim even get to explore the rest of the house, something scary happens. It serves as a reminder of the dangers of exploring unstable structures.
Alright guys, I think we've decided to chance it. What do you think, Tim? I think we talked about it.
It hasn't moved anymore.
Let's just stay away from that area.
Yes.
Let's go back here to the room where the wife... You didn't fall through the floor, did you?
No, but it cracked a little.
Oh man, there's a crib in here. Oh, shoot.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Well, I just fell through the floor. Ow, God.
You alright, man?
Oh,
We need to go.
we gotta get out of here.
By the time John realizes the floor is cracking, it's already too late. Luckily, he's able to shift all his weight onto his other leg before he falls entirely through. Otherwise, he would have plummeted at least 10 feet into the basement below. The pair decides to call it a night. They carefully make their way out of the house and back to the car. Since that incident, John has continued uploading videos pretty frequently, but he hasn't gone back to that house.